Hey guys, it's Matt here. And first of all, before we get into the video, I just want to give a big thank you for the update video, that I posted a couple days ago now. I wasn't really expecting the reception that it's been getting. Definitely a lot more people saw it than I thought they would, given how I haven't posted in like a month. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. And I'm doing a lot better, right? Hoping to keep that up. But in today's video, I'm kind of a couple days late here, but I want to get into the Maple memo, the roadmap for Q4 for GMS, and what's kind of in it. Let's talk about that a little bit. All right. So just getting into it, we have early October, right? The update will be in a couple days now. Probably, maybe if you watch this video, the update will already be out. But October 5th will be the Midnight Carnival update. We have Night Troop, we have the Halloween Candy Party, the Home Halloween event, and the Cash Shop Transfer scheduled for early November. Most likely, like they did with Destiny, we'll have the Cash Shop Transfer event 1 week before Ignition. So I think Ignition right now is scheduled for November 16th. So we'll have the Cash Shop Transfer a week before that, right? It's going to run for that. But just to kind of get into Night Troop a little bit, right? I have this popped up over here. A couple days ago, we had the update preview for the Midnight Carnival update. It's pretty simple and kind of the same compared to last year with minor tweaks. Instead of 3 attraction tickets, there's only 2. There's the EXP one and the item one, right? The bonk ticket got turned into an NPC that you can do, I believe, once per day. Turned into this go-kart thing. Instead of the unique potential scroll from in Reg server, we got the equip transfer event. Last year we got a unique potential scroll. This year for reboot, this year instead of the unique potential scroll, reboot's getting 10 Meister cubes. Oh boy. And it's been confirmed that the Burninator is going to be, the character Burninator is going to be a Mega Burninator and not the Terra Burninator that Maple C got. We're still getting a no boom room, right? Which is you don't blow up your equips until 15 stars. Really great. You're going to have to wait until you get your designer rank up in order to unlock that room, obviously. So it should be available second or third week of the event. Yeah, so right here. You have the 2 tickets, right? The transfer event is only for Reg server. Coin capping is shared through the entire server, so it's not per character. There is no coin shop this event. You're going to be using your coins on the attractions. This event's really good for leveling up Legion characters. So you're going to get an additional total 25% additive EXP bonus, as well as 100% extra EXP for runes, right? So that's really good. As well as other things, but there is no 2 times Oz boxes, not this event. That was Goo Island, that was not Night Troop last year, so no Oz boxes. RIP. Yeah, there's some activities. There's for weekly coins, you'll be able to do the Punch King event, right? This is why, again, go back into my video, right? Hopefully they'll fix Tengu, but make sure for not Night Troop, oh my god, for Threads of Fate, make sure you're working on Kurama, right? Because Kurama works on these little mobs here, not the big iceberg, but the tiny icebergs here. Kurama does one-shot them, so make sure you get that skill for extra points for the Punch King event. All right, and it seems like we'll be able to get, oh, I'm sorry, it's not weekly coins, it's daily coins. Okay, good to know, good to know. I thought Punch Kings are usually weekly, but you can get an extra 150 a day. Okay, even better. And then there's an AFK event for coins, not for EXP, but for coins, right? So yeah, there's that. Scrolling down here, that's pretty much it. There's like some other events. So there's a catch-up mechanic, right? Where you can use maple points. It says here 4,000, so you're gonna pay $4 to get 300 coins. There's a catch-up mechanic, you know, similar to like Golden Fairy Bros. If you want to do that, if you're gonna miss some days, you can gamble your coins away with the roulette thing, the spinner. Don't do that, okay? And then like last year, you can also spend meso to like give an MVP buff to people in the map. So, but there's really no shortage of MVPs in Reboot nowadays. Maybe in Reg server you might want to do that, but MVPs are also pretty cheap in the auction house depending on what server you play on. So there really shouldn't be any reason to use that unless it stacks, but I don't know if it stacks with a regular MVP atmospheric. Maybe somebody might know in the comments, but I'm not too sure about that. Going into the Halloween events, we are going to have the Halloween candy party, which you're going to get some like cosmetics and some other rewards. We'll be getting patch notes in a few days, and then the home event. Well, you'll be able to get some Halloween themed home furniture. Yeah, if you're interested in that. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you, not really. Okay, but that kind of covers the what we're gonna be getting in October, right? So a really good event for either grinding your main or Legion characters, right? And then some Halloween events, you know, just to kind of fill up some space. Rip Dark Totems. Okay, for the November update, we're gonna have Ignition, right? November 16th, we're gonna have Ignition, and that's going to bring the Cygnus Knight Redux, or the remaster, right, to the Cygnus Knights, all 6, including Mihail. We're gonna have Monster Park Extreme coming back after 10 years, or even maybe more, I don't know, in GMS, but like after like 10 years, Monster Park Extreme is finally coming back for 260 plus characters. So yay. We're also gonna get Hyper Burning. If you don't know what Hyper Burning is, that's essentially burning, which is 3 levels at a time until 250. Okay, not just 200. Some of you guys will get there. You'll be able to have your first level 250 characters, which is awesome. You can do this on a completely brand new character or a pre-existing character, and if you do hyper burn a pre-existing character, you still get the rewards previously for reaching those level you know, milestones. We're gonna get the job balancing immediately. KMS got the job balancing in the Odium update, the 3rd update. But we're gonna get that immediately in November, so that is awesome. And then the Fireworks Festival Parade is essentially just the Ignition event, right? Similar to like the Starlight Symphony event in Destiny. That's just the name of the Ignition event, so don't be too confused about that. Nothing really to show about the November update yet. That's still a bit away, but you can go to orangemushroom.net for more information if you want to look at the English translated patch notes for the Cygnus Knight remaster, and like the job balancing and whatnot. Moving on to the December update, we're getting Odium, right? Just it says here January release, so we're not going to get that immediately in December, but yeah. So I don't know why it's a December update when it's coming out in January, but yeah, so we're getting Odium, we're getting boss extreme mode, so extreme Black Mage and Saren. Ain't nobody doing that until we get like a super power creep. Even with Eternal Gear, we're gonna need some kind of power creep to be able to fight these guys. So goddamn, P1 extreme Black Mage, even for like 6 whales, was just tough. Okay, maybe TMS can do it. I'd like to see TMS do it. Odium, you know, new level 275 zone, a new symbol, right? Gonna get us closer to being able to clear Kalos for those of us who are attempting it. It'll be a little bit, but you know, once we get around to like 220, maybe some of us 220, but like 230, 240 sack, we'll be able to start clearing Kalos, right? The new overseas event, which I'll get into in a second, the holiday events, and continuing the Ignition, right, event. I'm not too sure what the holiday events are going to be. Probably another My Home event, if I had to take a guess. Santa Box is definitely not coming back. All right, rip Santa Boxes. But probably another My Home event, as well as like other things. We'll see when the time comes. It's still a couple months away. But this new overseas event here, right, with this picture, a lot of people have been speculating that it is the Misty Island, the MapleStory Explorers update that like CMS and TMS got. I'm not sure if any other servers got it, but I know CMS got it. And not Neo Tokyo that JMS got. I would have much preferred Neo Tokyo. If you don't know what Neo Tokyo is, or you haven't seen the comeback of Neo Tokyo, you can go to Steve's YouTube channel, X3 the R on 59, and check out his videos on that. Really cool, really awesome event. Has magic throwing stars, right? Which is something that like Night Lords and GMS have always wanted. EU Night Lords have them, but yeah, we in GMS never got those. We have Balanced Furies instead. Anyways, yeah, so the new overseas update, big shout out to iBlob Touch here on Reddit for kind of like, you know, translating stuff and, you know, like Google translating. But it is the Maple Explorer Misty Island event. And we have the CMS patch notes over here. It's kind of like a RPG, God, survival tower defense, you know, kind of event. Looks really cool. Like the visuals look really cool. But essentially, you're going to come to this island. You're going to be able to, you know, craft items, weapons, right? You have to gather materials, and then protect your base from invasions, right? I don't know the 100%. I can't read this. I don't know 100% how things are going to work. But I'm assuming these are like the various different, like, you know, things that you have to, that you can use, or like, you know, like to protect your base and stuff. But there's going to be a bunch of different rewards too on the bulletin board here. EXP coupons, node stones, symbol selectors, right? And probably others because we don't see the second tab here. But what kind of stands out here, right, is this totem, right? Again, Rip Dark Lords, but this totem here, there's a level 100 and a level 200 variant, right? It's 5 attack, 15 all stat for the level 100. Level 200 variant is 5 attack and 20 all stats. The thing about this totem is that it's flammable. Yes, another power creep, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we go over here to this image. You see the level 200 variant is flammable. Now, I don't know if CMS has, because I know TMS doesn't like have like the boss advantage flames. So I guess you know, to our knowledge, this totem is flammable, but it's not boss advantaged, right? So it doesn't get really good flames. It's kind of like flaming Galax gear, right, or Sweetwater gear. That could change when it comes to GMS, right? First of all, we might not even get the level 200 variant. Even if we do, it might not be flammable, right? So don't just expect this, you know, when it comes out, be like, oh, you know, like, bro, we can't flame this, you know. Don't be like surprised, okay, if we can't. So this might not even be flammable if it comes to GMS, right? But it is a permanent totem, which is nice because a lot of people don't have permanent totems, and you don't really want to do like U-Garden all the time, or you're just too lazy to do Afterlands. Or you want to replace that third totem from Afterlands that has nothing to do with like your stat or whatever. So this is a really good totem regardless. I do have a bit, you know, some problems with it, you know, when it comes to like, you know, FOMO, you know, and just people are going to be missing out on this, and it's gonna be legacy content because it's never gonna come back again. But the thing with flaming this totem is that it's only through the event, to my knowledge. Okay, again, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can use regular flames. There's a red flame here, but again, I can't read this, so I don't know if it's like a regular one. But apparently you can only use the special event flames on this, and you can't use regular flames. If you can, that's awesome, because that's, you know, that's longevity, that's long term. You can work on it. You don't have to worry about it like during the event. But if you're just going to be stuck with event flames, that kind of sucks, because then if you don't roll anything like really good, then you're just kind of stuck with what you got forever. So try not to go too hard, and I guess just, you know, settle with something decent, if we can, you know, ultimately flame this in the end, right? I guess there's some like power-ups here for your base. most likely. And it also does come with some home furniture items as well, this event. So yeah, that's pretty much the new overseas event that we can expect to come in December. Again, it's not confirmed, right? But just based off of this image here, it's very similar to that, you know, the Misty Island event and not Neo Tokyo, right? So that pretty much covers the Q4 roadmap for, you know, Q4 2022 roadmap for GMS. Kind of wanted to do like this little update video. Just I don't have much time during the week to be able to kind of just like sit down without it being like too late. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, you know, leave them down in the comments down below. If I got anything wrong, feel free to correct me as well. And I will see you all in a few days for the Night Troop event guide. All right. See you later. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Big thanks to Rooney, Brandon Lee, Yo MJ, Not Chaos, Eric Guritti, Balloon, Prime Gaming, Cultured Anime, Justisu, Restored, Thick Thighs, I Love Apple, Jason, JP, Picklenear, Joshua Alvarez, Mr. On Arc, Restrict, XX Shadow XX234, and everyone giving me money for pizza for being members and supporting the channel. Click that join button down below if you would like to become a member and support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.